So, deck of cards. There's 52 cards in there, they're all different. What we're going to do is this. We're going to give them a riffle shuffle, which is classed as kind of the standard way of mixing cards. But you know what, let's be even sloppy. Let's just mix them around a little bit. And let's take it another step further.
I'll have a look at it now.
Yeah, alright, so no worries. Look, just give them a very quick shuffle. And then, I'm sure you'd agree, they're all different, yeah? All completely different. So you've got to look at them, get a card in mind. You've got a card in mind, yeah? A card. Think of that card clearly. Now think of a number between 1 and 52.
13.
13. Take the cards. 13's great, because if you said 51, this takes forever. So count down the cards face down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, slowly, 11, 12, 13, stop. Slightly messy, but those cards we're going to get rid of them, we don't need them. Okay, so, for the first time, tell me, what was the card you had in mind?
9 diamonds.
9 of diamonds, and then you picked the number 13.
Yep.
You arrived at this card. Yep. I'm going to say nothing more than this, turn over the card.
Right, is it that what there?
It's about us tuning in. So I need one final volunteer up here on stage to act as an adjudicator for these two people. Okay. Somebody who's not related to them, so I know you two people are. Can we borrow perhaps the gentleman there? Give him a round of applause as he makes his excellent. Slightly forward, you're going to find that useful in a few moments' time. You don't know anyone who's on stage, do you? Fantastic. So there's no way you could have set anything up with them or anything like that. Brilliant. In which case, we are going to use this. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to do some very simple tasks. You're going to act, as it were, as the adjudicator. Well, the first task is, can you give them a shuffle so there's no way anyone can know what order they're in? By the way, I have a prediction. We'll come to that later on. Just move that back slightly so we've got an area for you to actually see. Pretty happy there. Now put them back in the same order you started with. No. If you'd like to hand those cards to the lady over there so she can give them just a little bit of a quick shuffle, that way we truly, truly do know that there is no way I could know, or you could know, what order they're in, and then if you'd like to get them back off that lady, that would be fantastic. Now I want to touch them as little as possible, so I'm going to take the cards, and I'm literally just going to sort of spread them like that so you can't really see the faces. And I'm going to run this joker down the side and just say stop at any time. Okay, you stop there, so I'm going to place it in there. I need you to remember the card that you're about to see. Remember it. Keep that clearly in your mind. Okay? You couldn't see that, could you? Good. That's why I put that divider there. You're not supposed to be able to. Remember that card. Brilliant. Now, if you can take those cards, give them another shuffle, one final shuffle. And then, just place them, just like kind, just down there. I feel that we had more of a success with the words in the book. That was more difficult, so I'm going to give you a pack. Actually, let's just pull that out first. I'm going to give you that, so you're ready with it, and a pen. Okay. Keep that there for a moment. What we're going to ask you to do is you're still in that slightly relaxed state. So I'm going to take this other deck because I don't want to touch those cards that have been shuffled, otherwise I get accused of cheating, and this is about an experiment, nothing more. And I'd like you to just let one card flood your mind, okay? And then whichever card just flooded your mind, write it down, okay? Fantastic. So the situation is this. You're writing down one card. Brilliant. Keep that, fold it in half so that nobody knows what it is. You've got a card in mind. Pick a number between 1 and 52, sir. Say it out loud.
17.
17. Keep that there, don't let us see it yet. For the first time, in fact not yet, take the cards, can you pick them up, and can you deal down, face down onto that table area, one card face down, then a second, then a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and so on. 7, 8, till we get to 17. And stop when you get to number 17. 17, yeah?
17.
Okay. What was your card, by the way? We'll put that first one. Name out loud your card.
Jack of Hearts.
The Jack of Hearts. I'll come to you in one, sir. You've got a piece of paper there, okay? There is an envelope here. I'm going to take the envelope. I've got a prediction. I made that beforehand. You had a free choice of cards, the Jack of Hearts. I placed one card into this envelope. And the card that I hoped would be selected was, I've forgotten myself, but it was indeed the Jack of Hearts. Go. That's only phase 1. Phase 2. Remembering that these cards were shuffled, not by me. I did not touch the cards, they were shuffled by the 3 people on stage. You randomly selected a number between 1 and 52, didn't you? There's no way I could know that. You had a card in mind, you didn't write it down, nothing's been set up. So there is absolutely no way I could have known that would be the Jack of Hearts. It'd be even more impossible for anyone else to know. Could you open up your piece of paper and show everyone the card that flooded your mind, the card you felt almost an instinct to write down? Could you open it up? What is it? The Jack of Hearts, give her a round of applause. This is getting really creepy. In fact, give that lady a round of applause, thank you very much for getting up. If you're back to the audience, give that lady a round of applause, thank you very much for being there. Go back to the audience. So here's the thing, a deck of cards was shuffled. I didn't touch them. But somehow, the card that was thought of, not only did I manage to predict, but this lady managed to pick up on. You picked a random number. I'll take the rest of them off you now. Can you pick up the one card we stopped at? Can you pick it up? Fantastic. Hold on to that for the big reveal time. This is the holy grail of mentalism for those people who are magicians, hypnotists. This generally screws up, but if it works, everyone will go majorly mad with applause. Show them the card! It's the Jack of Hearts! Come on. Over and on, witnesses.
All right.
Secretary, I was going to put them there. Make sure I do not touch them. It's your job to make sure I don't touch them.
Alright, if you do, can I slap you?
I'm allowed to touch them once.
Only if I can slap you, if you slap him.
Okay,
that's fine.
but just so you know that I don't mess
okay.
with them. Okay, Chris. I'm going to flip my fingers like that on the count of 3. When I do, I want you to name any playing card in the deck of 52. So it could be the 7 of clubs, 8 of darts, basically the 52 cards. So 1, 2, 3 now.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts, yeah? Free choice?
Princess Diana.
Yeah, alright. Free choice, yeah? And there's 52 cards in the deck. There may be slightly more than 52 in there because I don't know if the jokers are in, but we'll go with 52. So any number between 1 and 52 now.
10.
10.
Because it goes with the Queen. 10's the Queen of the card, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 12.
So it comes on 10.
Comes under a picture card.
Alright, fair enough. Chris, do me a favour so I'm not
Sorry.
touching them. Pick up that box. Would you open the box, please? Take the cards out carefully, keep them face down. Make sure you've got all the cards. Yep, put them face down on the table. Brilliant. Because I don't want to be accused of touching keys. And like you, very carefully, from the top of the deck to the side, take a card off, that'll be card number 1 and so on. Count down 10 cards, that's card number 1, 2...
Sorry, I'm just doing this to feel I'm
yeah, make sure there's not
3,
stuck together.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got 1 minute, this is going to be the 10.
That's the 10.
Put it down, face down here. Don't look at it yet.
10.
But, you had a free choice of card and number, yeah?
Yeah.
You said 10.
So 10, yeah.
And Queen of Hearts.
Princess Diana.
Used
Queen
to
of
make it,
Hearts.
I thought You know how ace can be number 1 and number 11?
Not usually
Yeah.
known for a royalist, but
I didn't know the
like
Queen
Princess
is-
Diana.
Jack Queen King is always 10.
News to me, but anyway. I'm not going to touch it. On the count of 3, I want to turn over the card that was at position number 10. Would you be amazed if that was the Queen of Hearts?
Of course I would, because
Well,
that's just
To
absolute.
be honest, I fucking would be.
Well, no, because you asked me even before we got them out of the deck, so yeah, I would be.
You're right, exactly, so would I. But fuck it, let's try anyway. Alright, 1, 2, 3, can you turn that over, let's see what we got.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice, good, Queen of Hearts. Oh my God. That's good, that.
That's alright.
That's magic.
Not many people know I'm a royalist to think of even Princess Diana as the Queen of Hearts.
I didn't even know.
Okie dokie, let's give this a try. I've just got a deck of cards here, and just name literally any number between 1 and 52. 24. 24, okay? We've not set anything up in advance or anything like that, have we? No, we haven't. Being totally honest about that, yeah? Yeah. Cool. And name any playing card in the deck.
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to have a look through. It's got to be in here somewhere. 2 of... It was hearts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? There it is. Fantastic. Now, one thing I didn't tell you is that before this trip began, I did something very special for these cards. I marked each and every one of them, but in a manner that's actually becomes quite clear and obvious to you when you look at it. Because randomly these cards have got numbers on the back. For example, if you stopped on this card, which is the 10 of diamonds, it would have had number 49 on the back. If at random we took, say, I don't know, just this one, with number 10 on its back, it would have been the 10 of clubs. Number 25, Queen of Hearts. They're all completely different. The number you randomly chose was? 24. Now here's the weird thing, you had free choice of card, free choice of number, yeah? Nothing set up, you'd agree.
Yeah.
And yet, weirdly enough, 24 is the exact number on the exact card that you randomly chose. Yeah.
So, deck of cards. There's 52 cards in there, they're all different. What we're going to do is this. We're going to give them a riffle shuffle, which is classed as kind of the standard way of mixing cards. But you know what, let's be even sloppy. Let's just mix them around a little bit. And let's take it another step further.
I'll have a look at it now and then.
Yeah, alright, so no worries. Look, just give them a very quick shuffle. And then, I'm sure you'd agree, they're all different, yeah? All completely different. So you've got to look at them, get a card in mind. You've got a card in mind, yeah? A card. Think of that card clearly. Now think of a number between 1 and 52.
13.
13. Take the cards. 13's great, because if you said 51, this takes forever. So count down the cards face down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, slowly, 11, 12, 13, stop. Slightly messy, but those cards we're going to get rid of them, we don't need them. Okay, so, for the first time, tell me, what was the card you had in mind?
9 diamonds.
9 of diamonds, and then you picked the number 13.
Yeah.
You arrived at this card. I'm going to say nothing more than this, turn over the card.
Right, is it that? What?